On that same plantation, there was the field Negro. The field Negro, those were the masses. There were always more Negroes in the field than there was Negroes in the house. The Negro in the field called hell. He ate leftovers. In the house, they ate high up on the hog. The Negro in the field didn't get nothing but what was left on the inside of the hog. They call them chitlins nowadays. And in those days, they called them what they were, guts. And that's what you were, a gut eater. And some of you are still gut eaters. The field Negro was beaten from morning to night. He lived in a shack, in a hut. He wore old cast-off clothes. He hated his master. I say he hated his master. He was intelligent. The house Negro loved his master. But the field Negro, remember, they were in the majority, and they hated the master. When the house caught on fire, he didn't try to put it out. That field Negro prayed for a wind, for a breeze. When the master got sick, the field Negro prayed that he died. Someone come to the field Negro and said, let's separate, let's run. He didn't say, where we going? He said, any place is better than here. You got field Negroes in America today. I'm a field Negro. The masses are field Negroes. Just as the slave master of that day used Tom, the house Negro, to keep the field Negroes in check, the same old slave master today has Negroes who are nothing but modern Uncle Toms, 20th century Uncle Toms. They keep you and me in check, keep us under control, keep us passive and peaceful and nonviolent. That's Tom making you nonviolent. It's like when you go to the dentist and the man's going to take your tooth. You're going to fight him when he starts pulling. So we squirt some stuff in your jaw called Novocaine to make you think they're not doing anything to you. So you sit there, and cause you got all that Novocaine in your jaw, you suffer peacefully. Blood running all down your jaw, and you don't know what's happening because someone has taught you to suffer peacefully. Malcolm X, 1963. We know through painful experience that freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. Frankly, I have never yet engaged in a direct action movement that was well-timed according to the timetable of those who have not suffered unduly from the disease of segregation. For years now, I have heard the word wait. It rings in the ear of every Negro with piercing familiarity. This wait has almost always meant never. It has been a tranquilizing Saladama. Reverend Martin Luther King, 1963. It's long ago and far away, yet here in my invisibility I wonder if it happened at all. Then, in my mind's eye, I see that bronze statue of the college founder, the cold father symbol, his hand outstretched in the breathtaking gesture of lifting a veil that flutters in hard metallic folds above the face of a kneeling slave. And I'm standing puzzled, unable to decide whether the veil is really being lifted or lowered more firmly in place. Whether I am witnessing a revelation or a more efficient blinding. And as I gaze, there is a rustle of wings, and I see a flock of starlings flighting before me. And when I look again, the bronze face, whose empty eyes look upon a world I have never seen, runs with liquid chalk, creating another ambiguity to puzzle my groping mind. Why is a bird soil statue more commanding than one that is clean? Ralph Ellison, 1952. From that moment, I understood the pathway from slavery to freedom. Frederick Douglass, 1845.
My name is Major Mike Webb, retired Army Ranger, and I am running for U.S. Congress with liberty, honor, and excellence. By God, we shall make America great again. This advertisement was authorized by Mike Webb. Honest.